Now I will like to invite Mr. Shakir Ahmad to introduce about CIS.
Salam. I greet all the people with the Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy and blessings of Allah, the most merciful, the especially merciful on all upon of you. On this occasion, I once again would like to extend a very warmful and happy welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais, all the representatives of the communities. As I would like to invite on behalf of CIS Welfare Trust and the Muslim community. A brief introduction about CIS. CIS stands for Center for Islamic Studies, which was established in the year 1996. One of the most important aims and objectives of CIS Welfare Trust is the social and economic, educational welfare of the society. And since then onwards, we have been actively striving in trying to bring about a little bit of change in these aspects of the society. So as part of our activities is one of the key activity, that is we are running a early intervention school for the deaf children, which is called as HOPE. Expanded is Hearing Opportunity Provided Early. This is a special school for the hearing impaired children, wherein we take the children who are diagnosed with profound or complete deafness, and we give them a special early intervention training for 3 years so that they develop the speaking, reading and writing skills of one language, that is English. And after 3 years, these children are integrated into a normal school. So this school is located in HBR layout, and till now more than 12 children have been integrated into a normal school. That is one of our chief activity. Apart from that, we have been involved in the relief in natural disasters and calamities, like the Kashmir floods, like the Bihar floods, like the Chennai floods and the recent Kerala floods. By the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have tried our level best to help the people who have been affected. And since beginning, right from the inception, Brother Feroz Abdullah has been instrumental in supporting CIS Welfare Trust. I welcome Feroz Bhai, who is supposedly the host of this program. And apart from that, we have medical educational aid for the needy and the poor children of the society, and we give ration to the people who are needy, the widows, the handicapped and so on and so forth. So these are some of our main activities, and we felt that it is very important that in a growing atmosphere of hatred and intolerance, all the communities come together and share their feelings, and let there be a dissemination of peace and harmony in this society. With that intention, we organized this All Community Iftar, and we are very grateful, especially to the chief guest of this event, Archbishop of Bangalore, Most Reverend Dr. Peter Machado, who came here, and because of his schedule he had to leave. We are very thankful to the other dignitaries, other representatives of the different religions, Shri Baljit Singh, Shri Rajesh Pantia, Shri Roopchand Jain, and also Shri Dinesh Jain. Then we have Arvind Bodh from the Buddhist community and Shri Shahryar Wakeel from the Parsi community. We in fact invited somebody from the Ramakrishna Ashram also, but in spite of their schedule they apologized and said they were not able to make it today. So hopefully in the future we will have similar functions. So with this I would once again invite everybody and request everybody to take a very involved participation in this event. Thank you.
Now I'd like to invite Shri Shahryar Wakeel to address by the Parsi community representative.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Jai Jinendra. Vaheguru Sahib Ji. Namaskara. Namaste. It is said that in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And ever since, man has been in pursuit of highlights. One such highlight we are witnessing today. In darkness we grope and do not see the things that we ought to. Therefore we come to Thee, O Almighty, or Allah as you call Him. I represent the Parsi community. We are a very, very small community. But from the community and on their behalf and my own behalf, I've come to wish you a very blessed Ramzan Rozas and subsequently a wonderful Ramzan feast. May God bless you all. Every community or every religion speaks the same language, speaks the same thoughts. For example, the Parsi community, the tenets are very simple. Good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. There is a convergence of all religions. We all believe in the one only Almighty. We do. In fact, Parsis and most of you have common names. Shahryar is also a name amongst the Muslim. Dara is also a name amongst the Muslim. Yasmin is a name amongst the Muslim. Nilofer is a name also in the Muslims. So there is so much of commonality. Similarly, if you take the Muslims and the Christians, Isa Messiah you say for Jesus Christ. Maryam is Mary. Joseph is Yusuf. Isaac is Isaac. Do you see the commonality that is ultimately drawing these religions together? And from childhood, we have been taught that every religion is equally great and equally important. No religion is better than the other. Neither is mine better than yours, and vice versa. They're all the same because they preach the same thing in different tongues. When I look at this convergence, I begin to think, and after listening to some of the very scholarly speakers here who have interpreted the Quran to some extent of what my little reading is, and the Bible also tells you the same, that blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. Dar-e-haq ke faiz na tab tha na ab kuch, fakiron ki jholi mein ab bhi hai sab kuch. This is how we look at all religions, kind of joining. The Bible says, seek and thou shalt find. Our prayers say, O Allah, O God, O Almighty, grant me this mercy, grant me this forgiveness, and He gives it to you. If we need something, we believe that it's important to ask the Almighty for it, but His blessings are always there. हर चीज मुसब्बब सबब से मांगो, हर चीज मुसब्बब सबब से मांगो, मिन्नत से अदब से मांगो. अरे क्यों फैलाते हो हाथ गैर के आगे, क्यों फैलाते हो हाथ गैर के आगे, और रब के बंदे तो रब से मांगो. If then this convergence of all religions takes place, then why is man fighting man? Why is man fighting man? It says that hate begets hate, just as success begets success. And when you hurt someone, believe me, the nature's law of retribution clearly says that you will get hurt too. A poet has very well put it. जो जलाता है किसी को खुद जल जाता है ज़रूर, जो जलाता है किसी को खुद जल जाता है ज़रूर, अरे शम्मा भी जलता रहा परवाना जल जाने के बाद. So we have to get rid of this hate. This is very important for us. It should be our constant endeavor. As some of the scholars before me and scholars after me will tell you, that we need to propagate peace. It is very, very, very important. Now, if this continues, that man fights man all the time, there will be a time when man will annihilate man altogether from the universe. Total annihilation will take place. But tarry a little. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. And we've all heard of the mythical Pandora's box. When the Pandora's box was opened, all evil came out of it. Hate, jealousy, rashk, negative thinking. But along with it, there was a butterfly also that came out. A butterfly called hope. That is the silver lining in the otherwise dark cloud. It's important to understand this hope is for a better world. This hope is for universal peace. This hope is for ending tyranny, hatred. This hope is for trusting man with man. Dil ka rishta jise kehte hain. This is very, very, very important. This hope is for empathy. Empathy is my being able to step into your shoes and understand where you are coming from. And my good friend, I don't know whether he's here, Mr. Kantraj, is he here? In the short little talk I had with you, sir, you said something that really touched my heart. He says, until I understand the concept of your faith, the concept of your religion, only then will I understand whether my concepts of my religion are important or not. Thank you very much, Mr. Kantraj, for that. Thank you so much. The hope to establish sympathy. अरे दर्द दिल के वास्ते पैदा किया इंसान को, दर्द दिल के वास्ते पैदा किया इंसान को, वरना इबादत के लिए करो बिया कुछ कम नहीं. God has created man to understand man. That is the beauty of life. For prayers, you can always join with the hoors and noors of the universe. It's important. This hope is not only for empathy, it is also for sympathy. This hope is also for faith. Because it's important. Faith is so important, be it any religion, whether it's Islam, whether it is Jainism, whether it is Sikhism, whether it's Zoroastrians like us. Faith is important. If you are not loyal to Allah or God, you can't be loyal to anybody else in this world. Faith. And there are many people who will doubt and who will question what is written in my holy books or the Quran or any of the other holy books. But the answer is very simple. He that hath no faith, no explanation is possible. And he that hath faith, no explanation is necessary. So hope for faith. Faith. Hope for charity. I'm not just talking charity of dishing out money. I'm talking about charity of love. I'm talking about charity of warmth. I'm talking about charity of being together. I'm talking about charity of friendship. And finally, hope, my friend, is for love. Love is such a powerful tool. Love is such a powerful weapon that it transcends the sovereignty of all nations. Let me say that again. Love transcends the sovereignty of all nations and all its people, be they yellow, black, brown, or white. If this does not happen, the only thing I can recall a poet's line is, किसी की खाक में मिल जाती है जिंदगी, देखते जाओ. My friends, with this love that I talk about, it's so important that if we ignore it, if we don't possess it, if we don't distribute it, if we don't share it, then you will be isolated from everybody else. If I don't share it, I will be isolated from everybody else. And then I recall another poet who said, मजमूए यास बनकर शबे गम आई है, मजमूए यास बनकर शबे गम आई है, अरे भीड़ की भीड़ है, भीड़ की भीड़ है और तन्हाई की तन्हाई. Once again, my dear friends, brothers and sisters of Islam, I wish you a very, very sound, blessed Rosas till the festival, and I hope you have a good time in continuing with this festival. Every religion also has a similar kind of an activity. You spend 1 month of Rosa for Ramzan. I believe the Jain community does for 40 days at least, fasting for 40 hours at a stretch. That's what I'm told. We have a certain month in a year where we do not eat the things that we like. And therefore, Parsis, some people are pure vegetarians. We are poor vegetarians. But at that point of time, for that month, we become totally vegetarians. The Christians have a period called Lent for 40 days. So you see what I'm trying to tell you, that all religions are converging into one. Therefore, it is up to us to move forward and do what has been suggested by the scholars before me and what will be suggested by the scholars after me. It is important for us. We just cannot sit back and say, "Arey zamana aisa hai saab, chal raha hai, chalne do." Arey zamana bada bewafa hai. Zamana bada bewafa hai. Zamane se humse kya, humse zamana hai. Janab, with these few words, I want to thank Mr. Shakir for inviting me, for my brother Firoz here, who's been my big friend, philosopher, all through, and friend all through. And I want to thank all those respected scholars here for being present and sharing their views based on their religion and how it helps to promote peace and harmony in the universe. God bless you. Khuda Hafiz.